Welcome to Empyrion. This is episode 14 in our Series 3 playthrough, and we have quite a bit to do in this episode and quite a bit to show. So I've spent some time off camera, spent quite a bit of time off camera doing some changes, and immediately you'll see some of the changes in front of you. So we've done some cosmetic changes to the base. So we've finally decided to texture the floor because frankly the walls, the ceiling and the floors were all the same pattern, so I thought it needed a bit of a distinction. We've also rearranged some of our structures around. You'll notice we've got this split level habitat area. So we've kind of done something similar in a previous series, so I kind of like that design, so we kind of adopted it for this base as well. So this is actually a split level habitation area. This has kind of got the canteen, food, eating area at the bottom. Upstairs is the sleeping area and basically conveniences. So the shower and the toilet up here as well. I will be decorating it further, but for now I'm just trying to get the basics in. As you can see, it's just one block high. I do like this wraparound window effect. I think that's quite nice. I've kind of gone for a curved edge on this area here because I kind of thought it looked a bit more unique. We've also decided to build a second constructor because we kind of were running out of capacity for large scale construction. I haven't quite got the materials yet to build a advanced constructor without depleting all my kind of reserves, so I decided to just put a second large constructor in for now and kind of wrap it. So you'll notice it's slightly embedded into the wall and it's kind of wrapped to kind of give the illusion of being quite shallow. Right, and we've obviously got this little access area here, which kind of makes sense when you look at this kind of like what I would assume is kind of like a pedal or like a standing area to access the constructor computer. So that kind of works for me. Right, I've done some changes down here as well. So we finally decided to texture the light holder, and we've put in two extra O2 tanks. So we've increased the O2 capacity of the base. So that's quite a bit going on down there. Obviously we've moved the armor locker from there over to here because and the O2, to be fair, I can't remember it on this side. No, I think it was on that side. So anyway, because of the windows, we've had to move it across. I kind of like the O2 station being locked to the wall like that. Kind of feels like you kind of plug up into it, especially when you fix your armor. You kind of like lock onto the thing above your head and suck the oxygen into your suit. So I kind of like that. It's a good use of vertical space. I am going to build potentially an extension to this, which will be a kind of medical area. So those stations will be moving over here onto the left side, but we're not going to be doing that in this episode. We've not done any changes outside, so there's one good thing. But we have got this. Oh yeah. This is the new SV. This is rather large compared to most of my SVs. This is actually a very big ship, and it's quite spacious on the inside. So let's just walk up, and immediately upon entry you've got two storage containers, and each one of them's got 5,200. So let's just round it up, 5,300 storage, pretty much. So you look at about 10,600 storage, which is more than sufficient for most operations. We've got two seats here. I don't know why I put extra seats in here, but I just thought it'd be nice to have some seating area for potential passengers. So we've got some seating area there and cockpits at the front. We've also got an armor locker in here as well as an O2 tank, and obviously we've got fans as well, and we've got a really good view out the front window. I know you can't really see anything at the minute because it's dark, but that is a really good view. We've got fully logic driven entrance, and as you can see, it's very secure. So we've got a automatic door, an automatic shutter, and a ramp. So we've got at least 2 levels of force fields, 2 physical structures, and then an entrance ramp as well. So there's no way we can get an accidental breach at the back of the ship. Well, you can, but it'd be very difficult. We've got 2 nice big spotlights at the front of the ship. We've got a nice collection of thrusters all around the vessel. Rear thrusters quite a lot. So we've got 4 medium engines. I think we've got, if I remember correctly, we've got 2 medium engines left and right, 2 small engines going forward, and I think, I can't remember this off the top of my head, is quite a few thrusters. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, we've got 4 thrusters going forward and backwards, so I think it's 4 small thrusters going forward, and we've got 4 thrusters going up and down as well, but I think the downwards thrusters are considerably more powerful. Yeah, they are. So we've got quite a lot of thrust here. So our cargo lift capacity, based on just our rear thrust, I believe is 81 tons. To lift off with all of our thrusters, we can carry up to 769 tons. So that's a fair bit of lifting capacity. Now it's saying it's 81 tons, but I assume that's if you're just using one of those directional thrusters, because 81 tons is not actually that much. I would expect this to be able to lift a lot more than 81 tons. In fact, if we have a look at the vehicle itself, the vehicle is already 17 tons. So one of the great things about this vehicle as well is the fact that I've not put much on the interior. There's hollowness inside these wings still, these wing segments that kind of cover all of this, so we can potentially hide some additional functionality. And looking in the main cabin, yeah, I need to extend the sensor out the back a little bit more. Yeah, we'll figure that out in a bit. But one of the things you can tell in here is potentially we could get a warp drive in. It would be cramped, and I may have to take out one side of this cargo, kind of put the warp drive to one side and have you kind of squeeze in down one side. But potentially you can get a warp drive into this vessel, along with a shield generator as well. So there's that. Primarily this vessel has been designed for cargo haulage. We've obviously, in the previous episode, just a quick recap, we went into space and did a very delicate salvage operation on a quite large SV. That gave us quite a few very nice components, including warp drive and a lot of engines. We've used a lot of those components now to kind of build this ship. We've kept the warp drive, however, out of this design because this is mostly carbon again. That is kind of maximising its lifting capability. And one of the things we were finding, sorry for the pause there, I was actually just thinking about what to say. One of the things that became very apparent in that previous episode was the need for quite large cargo carrying capacities for space operations. So the objective of this episode is actually to return to space once again and to get some of the basic materials that we desperately need. So we do need some iron, we do need some silicon, and we do need some copper. And what I didn't want to have to do is do what we did in the previous episode, which was kind of bolt this thing onto the back of that and then kind of end up dragging this through space to act as a giant storage bin. This kind of gives us the advantage of doing everything in one go. It's got enough storage capacity that we can go to where we need to, kind of just park the ship up, get out the back and just drill. In fact, technically speaking, I dare say we could probably stand inside the back hatch and actually drill straight out the back, therefore save our suit. Don't know really, we'd have to experiment with that one. Could probably get the drone out, to be fair. That'd be interesting. Yeah, we could potentially do the drone. It's an interesting idea, actually. Anyway, so I know this is getting a bit annoying now. So at the minute we've got enough food on us. I've picked up some fuel already and some O2. Let's quickly have a look at that. Yeah, we are going to put some high density power into this. This has quite a few fuel tanks, 4 of them in fact. Let's move over to the oxygen. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's enough. We're going to carry the rest of the oxygen just because. Right. So, did we spot any asteroids? I can't remember now. Let's just go external view, have a quick look. So it is actually, you know, it's actually a lot bigger. I'm losing the ability to speak here. It's a lot bigger than the vehicle we've been using, the light scout ship. This is, well, you can just see there. I mean, the light scout over there, the Piranha, we pretty much sit in the cockpit area. So this is quite a substantial increase in size. So anyway, let's just get off the ground. And look at that, it's just straight off the ground, no problems. That's kind of what we're after. So we've got about an hour and 10 minutes of fuel. 74 minutes. Oh, gonna have to keep an eye on that one. Right, so that's where we got our components from last time, the minefield. If you haven't already done so already, do make sure you watch that video. That was very nerve-wracking because essentially I was flying a coupled hover vehicle and small vehicle into space and trying to salvage in the middle of an asteroid, in the middle of a minefield. And frankly, I have seen in previous games that I've played what happens when you trigger one of the mines, and it's not nice. It's like pretty bad. It's a daisy chain effect, and I have plans of going back there and getting one of the capital ships that they didn't actually look too bad a condition, to be fair. So that's iron. There's cobalt. What's that? It's a distillery. I'm trying to get a bearing on stuff so it's in that general direction, isn't it? No, gone past it. Right, okay. So you can see we can achieve max speed relatively easily at this point. We've got any more fuel. I'm not seeing a copper asteroid so far. It might be worth thinking about upgrades for this ship, putting a shield generator on it. I know it's not going to be a combat ship, but one of the things I would say is because of the delicate nature of the hull and the amount of stuff it's going to be carrying, it would kind of be advantageous to have a shield generator. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Right, let's go first person. I'm trying to work out. I'm not used to the distancing on this ship. It's like getting a new car. You don't quite know where the front of the vehicle is until you crash. Probably you don't actually crash. You kind of work it out, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, we're miles away. So let's just turn the ship around. Am I going to catch the wing? Nope. Okay. So if I... Great, I'm using my suit's oxygen because I forgot to switch the O2 on. Oh yeah, there's no gravity in it. Oh yeah, because, you know, the paint tool's going to be so helpful in space. Can I get... Can I... No. Yeah, I may have to think about a slight redesign for this. F4, let's connect to... Yeah, we called it the sunfish, by the way, because if you've ever seen a sunfish, it's like a giant... It's a very ugly fish, but it's essentially like a giant circle. And I kind of, when I was looking at the ship from above, it kind of looked a bit like a sunfish. So we decided to call it that. Here we go, we're in space. Let's get some silicon. Should be able to do this for a while. Check. Yeah, we're probably going to end up taking this entire asteroid at this point. Did me, or did that look kind of weird? That looked weird, just, and the visual effects of pulling away kind of looked like a distortion. Well, Oops. So, okay, so I've got quite a lot of silicon now. We're going to leave the crushed stone because it's doing no harm. See why I need this ship now. Right, let's have a look. I think that's a lot of stone I've been picking up. So, oh my god, I've really kind of taken a chunk out of that, haven't I? Okay, I'm getting a bit bored now with this. Let's have a look how much I've got. That's a lot of silicon. We have not even made a dent. Holy crap, guys! We have barely scratched the surface of this. We have literally done nothing. Looking how big this asteroid is and looking how much we've actually been able to get out of it so far. We just take a step back for a sec. We've done that little bit there. Alright, actually it's a lot bigger than I thought. Because we oh, okay, yeah, ooh, sod. Holy shit, did I take that much out? Okay, I take that back, we've done quite a lot. There's a hell of a big area. I thought it was just that side. Apparently not. Yeah, we've done quite a lot to that one. Keep finding little bits. There you go. Yeah, silicon's quite hard to spot on the stone because it's nearly the same colour as the stone itself. So unless it's like literally crystal form like this, you'd be forgiven for not spotting it easily. No, I haven't. For a minute I thought I'd carved that rock clean too. Right, okay, I think I'm going to call that one a... Yeah, I think that's enough. That's enough for that one. There's still a lot of stuff. Let's just have a quick look on the other side. I think there's... I've done like 2, maybe 3 deposits. I think there's a big one on the other side. No. I think that's it. Holy crap. That literally is the main bit of it, and I've kind of done it all. Carved it all the way around. Yeah, looks like it actually. It's just this bit left over here, to be honest. Still big chunk. Oh, hang on. No, it is literally just this chunk here. Okay. I'll sod it. Might as well do the whole thing. Won't take long. Oh, finally. Okay, let's switch over to Cargo Bay 2. Now, where did that drop? Okay, there you go. actually looking now. I think that might actually be it. At least for this segment. Nice if the asteroid had a reading on it that told you how much silicon was still in it. That's it, guys. I think that's all of it. Just keeping an eye on the oxygen as well. I'm aware that's not a silicon asteroid anymore. That is just an asteroid. Right, I think we've actually depleted the entire asteroid. If there's any more, I don't really care. So that is a hell of a lot. Right, where's my ship? There we go. Wow. Wow. I'm interested to see how much silicon we got out of that. Okay. Did we leave the engines running? Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Oh well, we did. We left them running. Let's can't help that now. Let's have a look at the cargo. So that's 2,100 in there, and cargo bay 2. Oh, wow. So I would say that's much is in there again. So that's nearly 2,800, isn't it? Jesus. Right. And loads of stone. So added bonus. Right. Let's zoom out. There's a cobalt. We don't need any more cobalt. We've got loads of cobalt. What else is there? Yeah. There was. Asteroid there. Iron asteroid there. Alright. We need copper, don't we? We do need copper more than iron at the minute. Oh god, that is dark. That is proper dark. Let's just turn the auto brakes off and just cruise for a bit. So I'm maxing out. Okay, you can see the speed's dropped. Right. There's a shipyard over there. Look. Yeah, we're gonna try this side of the planet. It is really dark out here. I'm not seeing any markers indicating anything else. Gotta be a copper asteroid here. It does say there's a copper asteroid. Yeah, it's a copper asteroid. Ah, okay. So I was pushing the button for the map and it wasn't coming up because I was hitting the wrong key. Right. Okay, so I'm confused. They're saying that that's quite far away, so potentially the copper could expand all the way out here. Oh. Keeping my eye out for pings on the radar. Things that indicate resource asteroids to come up as little crystals on the radar. And then you have to go up to them to identify them. There's one. I knew it. See, I know what I'm doing. Honest. Please be a copper. Surprise me if there's more than one out here, to be fair. But technically speaking, we couldn't nip over to that orbital trading station and stash all of our money. We've got a load of money on us at the minute, gold coins and cards. And we could cash in for currency. Like in the ATM. That's a very interesting asteroid on its own. Out in the middle of nowhere. There's quite a lot of things around here that's not been identified yet. I'm pinging because I want to see if there's anything else about. So what is that? What is that? I think that's copper. I think it's green. Copper, there we go. Hello. Mining facility. Oh, oh, oh. Really overshot that by a lot. Right. Just gonna have a quick look around because I got a sneaking suspicion something's not right here. Hide underneath. Out of sight, out of mind. Get it? Mine. That's fine. Okay. So we can grab a bit of copper, not as much as the silicon, but we can definitely grab a bit. Oh, I did drill all the way through the asteroid. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're getting close. It's a healthy amount, but we need to get a bit more. It's about... Wow, we've still got loads to go. That's it, literally on the number. Right, okay, where's my ship? There it is. Right. So we have gained quite a lot of copper, a hell of a lot of silicon. Power that up. 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we're going to head back to the planet. To do that, we just need to look for the ring and aim for the center. Right, our speed is pretty much halved at the minute. So we're just going to slowly cruise down to the planet's surface. We're hoping, I think that green patch right in front of us is on our side of the planet, and that's where we need to go. Needed a drink. So, oh, didn't mean to do that. So yeah, in terms of carrying capacity, I think this ship has proven an absolute beast. So we're carrying 22, yeah, actually the 80 tons is about right then, isn't it? That's 12 tons. Yeah, so I think it is able to carry only 80 tons. Thought it was a lot more. Quite surprised by that. Oh shit. Shit. That's not what I wanted. Oh no, that's a trade station. That is what I wanted. Thought that was Xerox for a second. Hang on, let's just put space brakes on. That was convenient. Didn't even mean to do that. Let's just brake. Hello boys. Cargo. Sod off. Will my ship fit in there? I think it will actually. Cost. There we go. There you go, gravity. There's supposed to be some elevators that take you up to the center. Never been to this part of the station before. Okay, let's just go up here. I know this is going to end up being a very long video, guys, but it's important to know what you're doing. Okay, so how do you... Ah, here we go. Okay, that's not well. Here we go. Finally. Alright, mate. I need something to eat. So, let's have a look. What nice things have you got? No. Oh, pizza? What's pizza? Yeah, how much pizza? 144? You kidding me? Needing robber. Dino Stew Royal. Go on, alright then. Treat myself to something nice. That looks quite nice, to be fair. Nom 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 nom. Right, okay, thanks for that, mate. Where's the ATM? There it is. Right, so let's put the money in. Okay, that translated quite nicely. Right, okay, that's over 3,000 credits. Okay, let's just have a quick look around, see if there's anything. Isn't there like an O2 station? Normally. Oh, there's a couple of ATMs, so. Oh, interesting. I have no idea why these guys have converted to Christianity and celebrating Christmas. I don't know the logic of that. There's no O2 stations. Maybe there's one on the upper floor. Let's have a look. Oh, Mining Corp. Right. On garden supplies, we needed you earlier. Right, maybe not this time, to be fair, mate. Oh, there we go. Trader, is he on the... Yeah, he's up here, isn't he? Right, let's see what you're selling. Oh, you're selling quite a lot, actually, to be fair. Oh, night vision, that could come in handy. Multi-boosters are always handy, but I can't afford that. But I could afford the night vision goggles. Right, let's just have a look. Skybar. What's this guy selling? This is going to be drinks. Nah, not interested in anything you're selling. Ooh, let's have a look at these guys. Yeah. Yeah, that's believable. Okay. Do you know what? We're going to grab the night vision. It's only a small price to pay. So we're going to have the night vision because the thing is, I do an awful lot of operations at night, so it'd be helpful to be able to see in the dark. I'm just going to go downstairs quick way. Now we need to go down the service elevator down to the hangars. And remember, it's not all the way. Oh, look at that for convenient. Right. Right. Engine on. So let's back out. So So we found a station, we found the planet, not the planet, the asteroids. What's going on there? Hang on. Yeah, it's alright, I thought there was an asteroid suddenly come up. Certainly a lot of red, so. We are absolutely surrounded by red. We're going to drift up a bit. We don't actually want to go down to the planet just yet because our speed's going to be heavily reduced. There we go. Want to head over there. There we go. Now we're going for atmospheric insertion. There it is. Base is right below us. Okay, we need to apply the space brakes. We need to apply the space brakes. They don't seem to be slowing down. Okay. That's about it. Oh, look at that. Practically where we took off from. Brilliant. Brilliant. I like it. Engines off. Brilliant. Okay guys, well, I'm going to call the video an end just there because frankly that's going to be a very long video. I might try and edit it down, I might not, I don't know. I'll have to see what it looks like in the editor. So for now, we've been very progressive in this episode. We've got quite a lot of resource. We just need some more iron now and then we'll be able to do some serious constructing. So for now, thank you for watching and I'll catch you in episode 16. No, 15. Yeah, not 16, 15. So catch you then.